you, raghead! Because my constitution told me I should. I can imagine my fingers around your neck under that scarf. I can imagine what your jugular must feel like, warm, pulsing, and no longer pulsing. They say it's a great day when you don't wake up with chalk lines tracing your curves, raghead. But I don't know if that's true. I can imagine your dark eyes even darker after I give detectives a reason to draw those white lines around you. Hey, raghead, what's the problem? Didn't you hear me compliment your curves? Did you hear me admire your eyes? Didn't you hear me say, I want to touch you? I bet no man's ever told you that before. I bet no one's wanted to rip your scarf off this badly before, so badly, that they would lean out of their car at a stoplight just to tell you, you're welcome. Dear Professor, I'm sorry I couldn't come to class today. A stranger threatened to murder me in the street. I don't know how you expect me to be excited about a class like the law of evidence when every chapter reminds me that they won't collect evidence if I'm murdered. Reminds me of the number of times they'll call it misunderstanding, call it parking dispute, call it anomaly. We have no idea how something like this could have happened. Call him lone wolf, family man, honor student. Call this case closed. They don't sell study guides for how to exist between classes, but sometimes it's easier to study when I can imagine that the ghosts of white supremacists don't live in the pages of my old textbooks, curling themselves around the letters, whispering to me that these white authors never intended for my skin to have access to their words. Maybe if I crack reality in half and pour myself into the post-racial illusion, maybe then I can finally take a damn practice exam in peace. Dear Campus Climate Response Team, thanks for your saucer-eyed concern. I'm shocked that you're shocked that your students face these things. What else did you think would happen when my school tucks my tuition into honorariums for those who profit off my oppression? One man's brutal colonizer is another man's distinguished guest speaker. When professors teach about terrorists, except the white ones, when national security classes call our deaths collateral, it's no wonder white men move on to the practical portion of their studies so quickly. It's no wonder they want to apply what they've learned in the streets, at the mall, in front of mosques, in the Oval Office, haunting every space with their words, haunting every space with their voices, telling foreign to go back home because I remind them too much of the brown girl they're paid to kill in Iraq or to imprison in Afghanistan days Volt. These words they inherited from their ancestors conjure missiles in their mouths that fall between us on the sidewalk like another drone strike or a new crusade. But I should feel lucky because these words have yet to spill me into the dirt with my sisters. Dear 24-hour news outlet, start your live stream. Watch the Muslim girl try to build a home out of her own ashes. Watch her try to lift her corpse out of bed every morning. Watch her try not to suffocate when she thinks about white lines tracing lifeless brown body. And isn't that the punchline? How her whole world is a series of white lines drawn to border brown bodies. How because of it, she can